Hey viewers, hey subscribers, and welcome back to my channel, Aquarian Empress Tarot. Happy Saturday, you guys. Today is Protection Day, so don't forget to do your protection spells, rituals, cleanses, baths, all that good stuff. For those of you guys who are new to the channel, welcome. Okay, welcome. So glad to have you here. To my returning subscribers, welcome back, my loves. So, how was everybody's week? My week was very, very busy. We had fun Wednesday night, so if you missed Wednesday night's live stream, it was explicit. It was 18 plus, but we had a lot of fun. So if you're interested in viewing it, it is up. It is posted in my content, so go check it out. Today I'll be posting a few more collective reads for everybody. Leos, y'all season is almost out, so I hope y'all get it together and book a little question, because between today and Monday, y'all, this is y'all's last time to book a free question with me for your birthday. So I offered it. I think only one person signed up for it, but you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. Good morning, love. Good morning, good morning. So y'all, I will be doing my baths today and all that good stuff. That's Palo Santo. Let's see. Let's see. How are you, boo? I messaged you this morning. I had to stop. I had to run to the post office this morning because I was expecting my package to come in. I'm excited to see what I got. I'm excited to see what I got. Let's see what I got, y'all. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, these are my bracelets. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, y'all. Ooh. I got more bracelets. And I got a shirt. Which I didn't even order, but I got a shirt. So I'm super excited. Yay! I'm excited. I'm trying to figure out what bracelet is this. What bracelet is this? What bracelet is this? I don't know which one that is. Oh, you're welcome, boo. Today I have oils coming in, and I have frankincense. So I'm gonna be making protection incense. I'm gonna be putting it on my Etsy shop, and I'm gonna send you some. And another one of my High Vibes body mist, and I'm making the High Vibes body oil today. Once that comes in from Amazon, my fragrance oil. Good morning, Tasha love. How are you? Y'all, please excuse my voice. I am still waking up. Hi, Key, still waking up. Good morning, Tasha. How are you, love? I gotta get more sage today, y'all. I have to get more sage and I have to get more charcoals because I burn frankincense at least 3 times a week for clearing and cleansing my home, my space. And I, like, you know how in the only way I can explain it is like, you know how in those Catholic churches you'll see those priests walking around and they'll have the incense in this thing that they're swinging. I put mine in a pot. It's like a little black pot. Y'all seen it before. I showed y'all. And I'll just sprinkle my incense in there and the smoke comes out. So I just walk through my house. I walk through my house and I'm praying as I'm going through the house so I can cleanse it. And I'm going to be doing a lot of protection work. Because this is the season between August and October where a lot of people A lot of people who practice dark magic and stuff like that, they throw things your way, and I don't need that type of negativity in my life. So I'm protecting my energy. I'm protecting my people, my space, my channel. So I'll be doing that. I'll be praying for y'all in the process for y'all safety and protection as well, because I want everybody to be well. Also, a lot of cleansing. What a lot of people fail to tell people in spirituality, a lot of the time, it's cute doing rituals, but you have to stay cleansed. Fasting, prayer, and actual cleansing. Like, your home needs to be cleansed. Like, you gotta throw things away. You have to clear stuff out. Like, clean your floors, wash your dishes, put away your clothes. Like, if you're trying to manifest something, especially if you're trying to do manifestation work and you're wanting abundance to come in, you have to clear out things that dead weight, throw stuff away that you don't need, get out old food, take out trash, like all that type of stuff in order for it to work itself out. You also have to be consistent. That's the biggest thing, I think, in anything is consistency. Okay. Good morning, everybody. I'm just giving everybody a minute to hop into the channel. So if anybody would like a reading, please be sure to send your donation. You can send it through Super Chat, Cash App, PayPal, however you choose to send it. And then drop a green heart so we can get right into your reading. I wanted to start early. Because I know people got things to do. So I was like, okay, let me start early today. Let me start a little bit early. And I have a towel. All right. Listen, if you hear crunching, it is not me, it's Rico. He's eating lettuce and he's loud. He's very loud. I have Himalayan salt all over my table for my little thing for my crystals. And y'all might as well start preparing y'all stuff now. Because Mercury is going to go in retrograde next week. Are you? Oh, you're gonna get a bunny. Girl, they are something else. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Saturday, everybody who's joining in my live stream. Good morning. Good morning. Rico is a whole mood by himself, child. A whole mood by himself. A whole mood by himself. Good morning. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, y'all. So I'm going to light my incense real quick and get started. Oh, here's another spiritual tip for y'all for cleansing and spiritual baths, because I make my own with specific herbs and I let them steep, and then I take the water and use it as a wash. Followed by coconut milk. Coconut milk is good for cleansing the head, which they call the ori, but cleansing the head of anything so that anything can't get into the body. It's a great way. And 2 herbs, hyssop and angelica. 3, ruda in Spanish. I'm ordering some of those today so they can get here. So for next weekend, I have them. But you can make a floor wash with them. You can order them on Etsy. They may even have them on Amazon. I'm pretty sure they do because Amazon pretty much has a little bit of everything. But I prefer the dried herbs, but they do sell them fresh. If you can get them fresh, that's good as well. But they're good for cleansing. Hyssop specifically is good for cleansing spiritually. Anything you don't want, hyssop, angelica, and rue. All right. But coconut milk. Not only is coconut milk good for cleansing, but it is good for your skin. I use coconut oil. It's good for your skin. Coconut is just good for you. Now, for those who don't like to eat it, that's a different story. But on your skin, it's good for your skin. All right, y'all. All right, let's see what Spirit wants the collective to know this morning. So I'm going to pull a few collective messages. If you want a reading, just make sure you drop a green heart after you send your donation. And let us know so we can get into your reading, okay? But I'm going to pull some collective messages this morning while I'm waiting on more people to hop in the chat. I got my, let me show you my shirt. I just got my shirt in the mail from Heart Chakra Apparel. Look at this, is cute. Just in time for Mercury retrograde. Y'all know I love pink. I'm a big fan of pink. My shirt, Mercury retro, babe. Okay, y'all. All right, I'm gonna stop showing now. All right, Holy Spirit, Divine Source, please show me the messages for the collective this morning. What messages do you have for the collective, Spirit? What messages do you have for the collective? We have the clinging. We have fire, illumination, inspiration. Let me move my incense over a second here. Fire, illumination, inspiration, devotion, and all-consuming passion, regeneration, spirituality, virtue, and enlightenment. So, some of y'all might be receiving divine inspiration to go towards a particular person or to do a particular thing going into September. Now may be a time for you to regenerate your spiritual practices, like to reevaluate why you do certain things, or if there's anything new you want to incorporate in your own personal routine, because everybody's practice looks different. Okay, everybody's worship, everybody's spiritual practices looks different. Depends on a lot of different factors, how you were raised, what makes sense to you, what you understand, what you don't. We have virtue, we have enlightenment, fire, illumination. Also, there may be some things that are going to be coming to light between now and October for a lot of y'all that weren't clear for the past few weeks or months. It says, an all-consuming passion or devotion. Now is the time to be very devoted and specific with your intentions with Spirit, because you're only going to get out what you put in. Be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it, which is one of the reasons why a lot of people don't do like love spells and stuff like that, because you may think that you want a particular person to come towards you, and thank you, Divine Boo. You might think you want a particular person to come towards you, and you think by doing some type of love spell or ritual that's going to make that person come towards you, and it could, but it can backfire in an ugly way. We also have the corners of the mouth. It's a pretty card to me. The corners of the mouth, and this message is nourishment. So this is a time to definitely work on your health, especially as we're going into Virgo season. And like I said, Mercury retrograde is coming in. Virgo season is going to be a big time to reflect, to go into hermit mode, to do some introspection. And yes, I'm going to say that favorite word, shadow work. The word that everyone runs from. But shadow work is really not as like deep and bad as people make it out. I mean, it's deep, but it's not as like as people make it out to be. Shadow work is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful experience, because when you go through it and you come out on the other end of it, you're a better person. You're more aware of yourself. You're more aware of your triggers. You're more aware of your insecurities. You're more aware of your projections onto other people, ideologies that were taught to you that you don't necessarily have to follow from childhood traumas and things of that nature. So you know how to move. When you can look at yourself and how you are as an adult, and you can reflect back to the little version of you, you can move forward in a more conscious energy. You can have more meaningful friendships, relationships, professional relationships, because you're aware of what kind of person you are. It's like, for example, everybody is not meant to lead. Some people are meant to follow. That's just where they fit in, right? So you have some people who are bold, and you have some people who are more passive. That's who they are. That's their personality. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people think that shadow work is like, oh, you have to see the so-called bad parts of yourself. And in a way it is. But at the same time, even with the so-called bad parts of self, it can be used in a beneficial way. For example, secretive. Secretive. If you're a very secretive person, a lot of people think that you're like you withhold information, you don't tell people certain things. That could actually be used in a positive way, because there are certain times where you have to practice discretion, and you can't just share certain information publicly or on social media, or you know what I'm saying, like with certain family members or people who are around you. So certain people don't need to know certain things about you. If you ever heard that saying, there's some things that you just need to keep to yourself. Everybody doesn't need to know everything about you. They don't. Even the person you're in a relationship with, they don't need to know every little thing about you. Other people will say, oh, well, that's a shadow aspect. But it can be used, that shadow aspect can be used in a light type of way, because everybody doesn't need to know everything. Some things are made to be kept secret, right? Just like lying. Lying typically would be considered low vibrational, or an aspect of your shadow self. But lying to protect someone's life can be an important aspect. Lying to protect your children, protect certain things like your financial well-being can be an important thing, because you don't want to put yourself in a situation. You see what I'm saying? So when you do shadow work, you can kind of see like, okay, the parts where we go wrong is what it allows us to see, but it also allows us to see how can we grow from that type of personality or that type of character trait. Things that we need to fix, but also things that we can use it in a better way, if that makes sense. It just helps you to become more self-aware. Like if you know, for example, with shadow work, if you know that you can become real disrespectful or real reckless with your mouth, you dig a little bit deeper in shadow work, and you say, okay, well, what causes me to behave this way to people? Because I don't want to behave this way, but what triggers me to act this way with people around me, with people that I love and people that I care about? Why am I like this? You know what I'm saying? So it just helps us to really look at things from a different perspective. We have the inner truth, the wisdom of the heart. That's one. Insights. The veil is thinning, and as we get closer to October, the veil between the physical world, the 5D and the 3D, and the spirit world, some people will be receiving visitations. Let me tell you this right now. Like I said, this is the time where the veil is thinning. So if you already have a connection to the other side of the spirit world, certain relatives may be contacting you in different ways. You may see signs and symbols. You may see certain angel numbers. You may see certain animals or insects. Some of you may have dream visitation. It depends. It depends on your level of intuitive abilities. It says insight, clarity, purity. We talked about cleansing and protection. Intuitive knowing, consciousness, penetrating illusion. So spirit wants everybody, all of us collectively, to become more aware, to become more cleansed mentally, spiritually, physically, so that way we can continue to grow. Intuitive knowing, trusting your intuition. Yeah, the veil is thinning. I don't know how many of y'all, because I know some of y'all are spiritual practitioners, some of y'all are readers, and some of you guys have really strong psychic ability. But what was I going to say? Yes, I was just having this conversation with another friend of mine. Notice how during August, and this happened last year too, a lot of people pass during this time. They cross over. From August to October, a lot of people cross over. So the spiritual world is like, I don't know, it's almost like it's like the spiritual realm. It kind of opens up between now and October, November. Like it's that, and it's very strong energy. That's why if you're a light worker, energy worker, tarot reader, any form of divination, you're a psychic medium, anything, you want to heavily protect yourself with prayers, the awareness and consciousness of God or whoever you worship as source. You want to surround yourself with uplifting people, uplifting energies. If you believe in the Bible, the scriptures, you want to read them. You want to surround yourself with positive energies, because during that time when the veil is thinning, guess who else is also out and lurking? The dark entities. They're out. They're looking, literally, like the Bible says, looking for whom they may devour, looking for a person to possess, looking for a vessel to inhabit. So you want to make sure that you amp up your protection. We've got penetrating illusion, seeing through people. A lot of you guys will find out that somebody that's following you, somebody that's in your energy, somebody that's been around you has been putting on a front. They're fake as fuck. I don't know how else to say it. That's point blank period. They're fake as fuck. The person does not have your best interest at heart. They're only around you because of what you give off. The energy that you give off, the insight that you have, your intuitive abilities, it's literally like they're an energy vampire. Cut them off. Intuitive knowing and consciousness. Be aware of who you're around, how you feel when you're around certain people, and what they say to you and how they behave towards you. What they say and how they behave towards you. Pay attention. Even on social media, people who comment on your posts, people who follow you, but they don't truly support you. Watch out for those types of people, because a lot of times they're secretly jealous of you and they don't have your best interest at heart. So be aware of it. With the corners of the mouth, Spirit says, as we're going into Virgo season, the best thing to focus on is nourishment, nourishing your body. And if that means getting more rest for you, please do. I know it does for me. Your health. I cannot stress the importance, especially as I get older. I'm in my mid-30s. So I cannot stress the importance of making sure that your heart is well, that you're not overly stressed, because as you get into your 30s, late 20s, heart attack, and the risk of heart attack can increase, especially if it runs in your family. So I can't stress the importance of making sure that you're eating well. One, to balance your chakras so you're in alignment, right? You're in alignment with God when you pray and you ask for certain things. Two, so that you can expand this little human body of a life that you got going on right now. Eat well, like eat healthy things, vegetables, fruit, water. Chips, cakes, cookies, and candy are great occasionally, but not all the time, not every day, 24/7. You have to balance, baby. Balance is what Spirit said. And you see the tree, it's like a little tree of life over here by his face. You see it? There's green here. There's budding here. You want to take care of your health. It says well-being, providing for others, being of service to others. And Virgo, I can say, is one of those martyrs of the zodiac. Like, they're always being of service. They're always trying to improve. Even when it can come across as a little bit too much or a little bit overbearing, Virgo is always, one thing about Virgo, they're always willing to help in some type of way. Spirit says, creating balance, nurturing the body, mind, and spirit. So be careful of what you watch, okay? Because it has an effect on you, and what you listen to, what you hear, what we see, and who we're around. Because remember, words are affirmations, whether they're positive or negative. So it's like you have to be mindful of what you're consuming on social media, on television, wherever you're consuming information, what you're reading, researching on the internet. There's so much information out there. It's very easy to get lost in the sauce. So be careful, Spirit says. Focus on your well-being, creating balance in your life, focusing on your health, nurturing the mind, body, and spirit, practicing mindfulness, practicing the state of being able to center yourself, to calm your mind so you're not overly worried or anxious. If you struggle with anxiety, there are certain things that you can do to help with that. One of those things is just sitting in silence for a few minutes. Sitting in silence. One thing I started doing, y'all probably gonna laugh. I have this little coloring book. I actually started coloring, and it helps me a lot with my nerves. It helps me to calm my nerves down. So I started coloring. I have this little pack of coloring pencils and this little coloring book, and it's like very detailed. So as I start doing it, I become calm after about a minute of coloring. I'm like, okay, I'm cool now. So that's just a tip for some of y'all grown-ups. Um, for some of y'all grown-ups that struggle with anxiety, especially if you're an air sign and your mind is just like this. Coloring helps. Meditation, sounds, nature sounds, going out in nature sometimes helps you kind of calm down. Going to the beach. If you are around a beach or any type of nature, lakes, girl, yes, girl, I got to color sometimes. I have to color sometimes to help calm my nerves, because people they just get me going, and I'm like, I gotta simmer down. I gotta simmer down. Hey Shar, how are you, love? I have to simmer down sometimes. Let's keep going. Let's see what that spirit wants y'all to know. And then I'm gonna pull some love messages. Listen, I got a whole little page color last night. I'm gonna show y'all my little page. Hold on, let me show y'all what I got going on. Hey love, it's 12:22. Here's my little coloring book, y'all. You see the price. It was only 99 cents, and my little coloring pencils were only $1.29. Good morning and welcome to the channel. Share. I wasn't lying. If I'm lying, I'm flying. So this is the one I started with last night. Let me show you. I colored it. Let me show y'all. Here it goes. I was trying to figure out, don't laugh at me, because I was trying to figure out, there were two pencils in here that I couldn't figure out the colors, because y'all know I'm getting old and can't see. So I couldn't see if it was a dark purple, a dark blue, or a black. So I had to play with them. So one was blue, one was black. But I colored all of this last night, because when I got home, I was like wired. So I was like, let me calm down. But there's more little pages in here. They're very detailed. So you just go in with the color pencils. I gotta give me a little sharpener. Now we're talking about this. I need to give me a sharpener. But you just go in and start. When you feel just start on one and just keep going. And every little one of them has a little thing. It says, friends are flowers in the garden of life. I love that. But they all have like a little saying on there. And then also another thing you can do to help, another thing you can do to help calm your nerves sometimes is writing. I have a notebook, and I have lots of notebooks. Y'all know I have notebooks anyway because I forget stuff. But on top of me forgetting stuff, I love to draw and I love to write. I'm writing all day. Even at work, I'm doodling, I'm writing notes, I'm taking notes and doing things of that nature. So another way to help calm your mind is writing. Especially if you get overly emotional sometimes and kind of overwhelmed, it helps you to write your thoughts out. I'm upset with Joe because Joe said this to me today at work and it really pissed me off. Just keep writing. And I was about to cuss him the fuck out, but then I decided to report him to HR because this is what was said, and I know what I did and I know what I didn't do. And by the time you write the whole story out, then you realize you actually have more patience, more self-control, more discipline than you realize because you didn't cuss Joe the fuck out. You went ahead and reported him to the proper authority, and you actually have the capacity to do the right thing. So you can kind of see your growth. When you write things out, you can see your growth or the lack thereof. I should not have cussed Susan out. She's the general manager. Shouldn't have cussed Susan out. They sent me home. Write it down in your journal so you can go back later and be like, you know what? Damn, I shouldn't have cussed Susan out. I should have just stepped outside for a minute and came back. You know, like you can see when you're writing stuff out. Sometimes you can see like, what was I thinking? And when you go back weeks later and look at what you wrote, it's like, what was my mind at? What was going on with me? What was I thinking? So you can go back and evaluate Yeah. Uh-huh. Don't let it get to you. Don't let it get to you. And welcome to my channel, Ishmael's. Don't let it get to you. Sometimes people project their own negative feelings onto other people. A lot of times what people say about you is just a reflection of how they feel about themselves. It's a reflection of how people feel about themselves. I had seen, what was it? It was last week. I was at my sister's house and I was like scrolling through TikTok, and there's this girl, Andrew Afualo. I think that's her last name. I'm butchering her last name, but she's like a comedian on TikTok that makes fun of men making stupid decisions. Stupid decisions. And so, hang on. I'm going to post it in the live stream, Shar. So, there was this guy who was trying to make fun of Lizzo. Now, y'all know Lizzo. She's a singer. And she's great at what she does. Hang on. But the guy was like trying to make fun of the fact that she was wearing Calvin Klein. The guy was like trying to make fun of the fact that she was wearing Calvin Klein. The guy was like trying to make fun of the fact that she. Okay. There's my PayPal link. So just drop a green heart once you send the donation, love. Thank you. So he was trying to make fun of her, and Drew tore into his ass because the way the guy looked, when you go look at his profile, he really didn't have a lot of pictures on there. She's like, you have the audacity to try to fat shame or body shame someone. She is actually a singer, an artist. She has degrees. She was paid to wear Calvin Klein. You, on the other hand, are making fun of someone who has a lot going on for themselves. So don't take it personal when somebody talks shit about you, because a lot of times it's a projection of their own insecurities where they lack self-confidence, and they're hoping that you fall into that trap. They're hoping that you give in and feel some type of way. Don't. They be laughing at me at my job sometimes. The temps that I send to different jobs and stuff. I told a guy the other day, I was like, listen, when you go to this interview, I need you to shine for me. I need you to represent me well, because I'm great. He starts laughing. I'm dead ass serious. I'm great. Not only am I great looking, but I'm great at what I do. So he was like, and I was like, it is what it is. He was like, okay, I got you. I was like, bet. There's nothing wrong with being confident. There is nothing wrong with being confident. Especially when you've been someone who's been on the other side of being confident. You've been extremely insecure about certain things about yourself. Being confident is great, because there's nothing anyone can say that's going to make you feel less of a person. And it shouldn't. It shouldn't. It should not. But yeah, try that. Try the coloring technique and try the writing technique. I remember when I was like 9 years old. I don't know if y'all ever had this, but I did. I had a Lisa Frank diary, y'all. And I'm gonna try to find one, because my inner child, that would just make my inner child so happy. Thank you, Shar. You can go ahead and drop your question, love. So if anybody knows where I can find a Lisa Frank diary, please let me know. Oh, I believe you. I believe you. A lot of times people just are jealous. They're jealous or they're insecure. So they say stupid shit without thinking. Don't let them get you. Don't let them get you. That's all that matters. That's it. You're right. That's all that matters. You know what it is. You already know what it is. That's funny. Coming from someone who's not even speaking English. That's real funny. People have a lot of nerves. I swear people have a lot of nerves. Sure, you can go ahead and drop your question, love. I'm waiting on you. I don't know why the thing don't want to burn. I go do this all the time. Oh, that's a really wonderful question. Let's find out. Let me find out. It's always the audacity for me. Some people have a lot of audacity. Well, as long as you know that you're handsome, that's all that matters. Okay, so what did I do? Okay, here it is. You don't have to prove anything to nobody. All right, Holy Spirit, Divine Source, please allow me to see the messages for Shar in regards to blockages surrounding her career. Okay, let's see what we got. Thank you, Divine Love. Welcome if you are new to the channel. Welcome, welcome, my loves. Sending y'all so much love and protection today. Alright. Blockages surrounding Shar's career and money spirit. What blockages are surrounding her at this point? We got the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords. And it's in reverse. There's something that you're still holding on to. There's something that you're still holding on to in regards to career. Divine, I just blocked him. I just blocked him because he was talking nonsense in my chat, so I got him out of here. Right, I just blocked him because he's doing too much. It's too early for all of that. Sir, this is a tarot channel. You clearly see it says Aquarian Empress Tarot. Six of Swords. Six of Swords. There's something that you're still holding on to. You still have hope in this. And that's the thing. Spirit's like, you need to take a break. I got the Four of Swords here. I think you're doubting yourself also. I feel like you're doubting yourself and your creativity and your own ability. I feel like that's part of what's kind of blocking you from really stepping and pushing forward. With this Seven of Pentacles, let me show you the spread that I got. Let me see. Okay, so I had the Six of Swords that popped out in reverse. I have the Star, and I also have the Seven of Pentacles. With the Seven of Pentacles, it's like, part of it is that you could be trying to rush what it is that you desire. You want it to hurry and come. Spirit doesn't work on our time. That's the thing, love. Yeah. Spirit doesn't work on our time. We want it now. We want to see the results now. Like it's like, oh, I want this to work, and I want it to work very quickly. Sometimes things don't come that quickly. Spirit's like, you have to be patient with the Seven of Pentacles. You see how he's looking? He's planted seeds in the Seven of Pentacles. He's looking and he's like, do I need to do something a little bit different? Is there something that I need to change? No. Sometimes the instruction from your spirit guides and ancestors is just to wait patiently. Have faith. The Star card, this is Aquarius energy. And I say your creativity because Aquarius is definitely one of the signs in the zodiac that is all about being innovative, creative, imaginary. We're very artistic, very intelligent. That energy that we bring to the table. And the Swords energy is also air energy. But sometimes we become impatient and we become stuck and fixated because we are a fixed sign. Sometimes we become fixated. Are you? Okay. We become fixated on a particular outcome because that's what we want so much. And a lot of our mental energy is directed towards a specific thing that we can't just sit down and let spirit take the wheel. You know that saying, Jesus, take the wheel? Let him take the wheel. If you're already putting in the effort that you know that you need to put into this particular situation for your career, you started taking your classes, you're dedicated, you're consistent. Spirit says you're only going to get out what you put in. Every time I see the Seven of Pentacles, I think of that story in the Bible, the parable of the prodigal son, where he took his talents and he squandered them. Spirit says no. Okay? Utilize your gifts. You are gifted. The Star card came up here for a reason. That's Aquarius energy. So this is just confirmation for you. But the Six of Swords in reverse tells me that you're still holding on to anxiety. You're still trying to control the outcome of the situation instead of allowing it to play out. It's going to take time. The Seven of Pentacles is also about setbacks and delays. So it's going to require patience on your end. You're too impatient is what the problem is. You have to continue being consistent. Continue being consistent in what you're doing, and it's going to pay off for you. You're most welcome, love. But here's the thing. Sometimes as an Aquarius, our minds are like this. So our minds are all over the place. We want to do several things at one time. Focus on one thing at a time. Figure it out, what it is that you really want to do, and go towards that particular thing. Not saying that you can't do other things, but you want to give each thing 100% of your time and energy. Because again, you're only going to get out what you put in. Right? It's going to work out. Ten of Cups. Yeah, that's the thing. You have to be consistent, my love. You got to be consistent. Ten of Cups. It's going to work out for you, but you have to be willing to put in the work. You have to be consistent with putting in the work. The Seven of Pentacles is earth energy. And when I think of, I'm surrounded by Tauruses in my life. And the one thing about Taurus is that whenever Taurus wants something, they're going to do it, and they're going to do it thoroughly. Same thing with Virgo. They're going to do it. Earth energy is very steady and it's very consistent. So you have to be steady and you have to be consistent. You know, I don't know if you've ever heard of it's a movie and it's a poem. It's called Raisin in the Sun. And it says, what happens to a dream deferred? Does it dry up like a raisin in the sun, or fester like a sore and then run? If you have a desire to do something, you have a creative nudge, go towards it. Go towards it passionately, but invest in your craft. Invest in your skill, okay? That's just like if I want to be a doctor, I'm going to have to go to medical school. I'm going to have to stick it out. I'm going to have to study. I'm going to have to do the work to get the result. Don't give up. Don't quit, because we do that very easily. Or scenario number 2, you have multiple things that you want to do and you can't figure out which one. So you're half-assing certain things. You have to be wholehearted in one specific thing, get it done, stick to it, then you can move on to something else. Otherwise, you've got 1,000 projects that are unfinished and incomplete. You see what I'm saying? King of Cups. King of Cups. How much do you really want it? How much are you willing to pour into it? How much do you care about the outcome of what you say you desire? Spirit says the decision is yours. Two of Pentacles. You're going to have to decide. You can get with this or you can get with that. That's the juggler. You can get with this or you can get with that. So Spirit says you're going to have to figure out what's important to you. If it's important to you, there's a will, there's a way, so you'll make it happen. You see what I'm saying? So you have to make that decision. You're going to have to be able to juggle. Can you juggle is what your spirit guides are saying. Like, yes, we support you. We support you wanting to do this great thing. We support you on this journey. But can you juggle? Can you do multiple things at once? Are you capable of handling what comes with this? Sometimes we want something, but we're not ready for what it entails. What all comes with that? Too much is given, much responsibility. Yeah. So that's what's blocking you. Your lack of patience, your doubt, your fear of failure, your fear of it not happening quickly enough. That's what's blocking you. Remove the fear, remove the doubt. Stop trying to force it to happen quickly. Go with the flow. Allow it. Continue to take your classes or your lessons or whatever you're doing and be consistent in your homework, your assignments, and it's going to work out for you. 10 of Cups. You get out what you put in. 7 of Pentacles. 7 is a divine number, by the way. It's a number of completion. You get out what you put in. That's what Spirit wants you to know. If this is truly your dream with the Star card, this is something you've always wanted to do, you're very passionate about, stick to it. Stick to it and you will continue to move forward in your career. You got this, girl. Definitely wishing you all the best in music because as a fellow Aquarius, my heart goes out to you because music is my love too. I love music. So everywhere I'm going, I'm playing music. I'm singing. Listen, I see you. I see you. All right? But yeah, be consistent. Be consistent. Be persistent. Keep going. Keep going. Don't give up hope. Keep going. Don't get distracted. Keep going. Don't let anybody around you distract you from the goal. Don't let anybody distract you from the goal. Remove distractions. Yes, keep practicing for sure. And come back and let me know how it's going. Come back and let me know how it's going, okay? I want to hear from you. Yeah. Keep going. Yeah, don't give up. Sometimes you have to let go of certain things to go towards your passion. And if this is your passion, then the other things are going to have to wait. Sometimes you have to put other things on hold to do other things. You're most welcome, love. You are most welcome. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel so that way, and make sure you hit the notification bell so you can be notified anytime I go live or post content. I'll be doing collective readings here later on today. You're most welcome. All right, so back to my collective messages. Anybody else that would like a reading, please make sure you send your donation. We do accept super chats. I have not received super chats in a while, but listen, they're available. Cash App and PayPal are my preferred method of payment because super chat, YouTube does too much. YouTube does way too much, okay? Way too much. All right, y'all. Okay, boo. I got you. I got you. Hi, Dominique. Welcome to the channel. If you are new to my channel, please feel free to hit that subscribe button and please make sure you turn on your notifications. That way you can be notified anytime I post content or go live, which are Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturday mornings. All right. And I'm being more diligent about posting in my community tab. So if there's any changes, y'all just go and look in there, okay? Sometimes I drop discount codes for full personal readings in there too, so make sure you check those out. Okay, love. What's your question, boo? I got you. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to my channel. Happy Saturday, Dominique. Let's see. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know about these people. Child. Okay, this is really sweet. So the first two cards that pop right out, we got the Six of Wands and we have the Empress. So there could be somebody around you. Yes, there could be somebody around you that's an attention whore. They love to be in the spotlight. They love to get recognition. They love to be seen. The Empress, I also can feel like there could be somebody who's very needy. They need you to do this. They need you to make copies. They need you to send an email. They need you to contact the parents. They need you to send a note. Blah, 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 blah. There also could be somebody there that you constantly have to like, kind of like hold their hand, almost like baby them. Because I feel like the Empress is your energy. So I feel like they see you as someone who's very much nurturing, motherly, that type of energy. And it's almost like, let me see. Tell me more, Spirit. What does Divine need to know about the people at her new job? What does she need to know, Spirit? The moon. Somebody could have some, listen, the moon came out and you know what that means. The moon came out. So there could be something that somebody is not saying, but they're thinking about you. Let's see. They could be withholding information or not telling you what you need to know about a specific requirement or something like that. Like, I feel like whoever this person is, I'm getting childish is what the word I had. Childish. The person is low-key childish, whoever it is. Tell me more. They hide information from you, or they don't tell you certain things that they should tell you. Yep, the Fool is here. This person is childish, whoever it is. The Fool is Libra energy. That speaks for itself. But this person, I feel like this person could be younger than you, and they have certain fears. They fear you taking their spot, or they fear you getting in the spotlight. And I kind of feel like with the moon, it's like a sneaky, kind of like an underhanded energy. Like, they will say things just to stir shit up. Look, I got the Ace of Swords, no lie. The Ace of Swords. This is the type of person that will be kind of blunt towards you or direct towards you and not care. Yeah, the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords. I feel like you're going to end up... I feel like you might end up cussing this person out. Two of Swords. Sometimes people do need to be cussed the fuck out. Two of Swords. Sometimes they do. To know not to play with you. That you're not the one to be played with. Like I said, somebody in that environment is very childish. They also, with this Six of Wands, because that is fire energy, they could be about the drama. Justice will be served, though. It'll be worked out. Whoever this person is that's like being in that type of energy towards you, it's going to work itself out. It's going to be revealed. The truth is always revealed with the Ace of Swords. The truth is going to be revealed. With the Ace of Swords, the truth is going to... You see through the BS already. You're an intuitive anyway. So you see through the BS already with the Justice. Yeah, real childish. Ten of Swords. That's going to end quickly. And Spirit's just confirming that this is a co-worker. Three of Pentacles is a co-worker card for me. This is somebody that you all are supposed to work together to make this happen. And this person, I swear this person will try to sabotage you with the Eight of Swords. She's going to try to make it look like, oh, well, Divine didn't do such and such. So since she didn't do this with the parents, this is what happened. She's that type of... She's a Karen. With the Three of Pentacles. She's a Karen. Three of Pentacles next to the Eight of Swords. But Spirit says justice will be served. The truth will be revealed. And it's going to work itself out. Yeah, I feel like you ignore her too. I feel like you ignore whoever this person is. But Spirit wants you to know it's going to work itself out. It's going to be revealed. Because... God don't like ugly. Yeah. Nine of Cups. And you're going to get back to a state of being comfortable of what you're doing. Because you already know what you're doing. This person may actually end up coming. This person may actually end up giving you an apology because they stir the pot. Four of Swords. Yeah. It'll get better. King of Swords. But I feel like you may be in a King of Swords energy and just tell this person right off. right off. Or the person may get told off by a superior, because the King of Swords could be an authoritative figure. So either you might tell this person to their face, or somebody in authority might tell this person to their face. The Spirit wants you to know it's gonna die down with the Four of Swords energy, because that's like resting, taking a break, healing. This person is, I feel like they may offer you an apology, because it's almost like they try to make you uncomfortable. They don't really know you, and they just like, they don't really like the fact that you're being recognized for your skills. You're good at what you do, and they don't like it. Some people are just jealous for no reason, and they're used to getting all the attention. That's part of the problem. They're used to getting all of the attention. So that's who that is. Spirit said, don't worry about it though. Don't worry about it at all, my love. Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny how it always works out like that? Whoever the foolery is, they get ousted in some type of way. Yeah, because it's like there's no reason. What's the reason? What is the reason for the weirdness, ma'am? What's the reason? Like, there's no reason. There's absolutely no reason for the weirdness. It's just, you know, sometimes with a new energy or a new person, sometimes people don't know how to take new people. My thing is, you should be glad to have help. Help should always be welcome. Now, if help is wild, that's a different story. But help should always be welcome. People should be grateful to have help. Hell, I wish I had help. I'm working on getting help in my office now. So, I mean, people should be grateful for help. But sometimes people get beside themselves, and you just have to put them right back in their little place. Okay, y'all. But yep, Spirit says, don't worry. It's going to work out. Spirit talks the outcome. Dominique, are you still here, love? If y'all are new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up my live stream, please. And thank you guys so very much. I had the Sun. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, she might be coming to you to offer an apology, to offer some type of help. Yeah, the Sun. The Sun. She could be a narcissist. She could be very much about herself, making herself out to be the victim, always got a problem with everybody else, never takes accountability. Okay. It could be that type of situation, but Spirit is saying, one, with the Sun, the truth will be illuminated and it will be brought to light. Two, it's going to be a happy ending. It's going to be a great ending to this situation. Guaranteed. You can go ahead and drop your question, love, Dominique. I don't know why my incense don't want to act right. My incense don't want to act right, y'all. With a Gemini. How often do you and the Gemini speak? I'm going to ask that question. How often do you two speak? Because one thing is it a Gemini male? A Gemini man? Gemini men and Gemini women are different. They're very different. Okay, you text often. Okay. Do you guys actually FaceTime or talk on the phone? Because with long distance relationships, let me just say this, you need to have like a face-to-face interaction so you know what's going on with this person. And is this relationship fairly new? I feel like it could be a fairly new relationship, like you guys haven't talked, You guys haven't talked very long, I'm assuming. You guys may have just met recently. Here, what's the tea? Okay. So you guys have been talking for 3 years? Okay. How recent was the last visit? Let me ask that. Spirit, what messages do you have for Dominique in regards to her connection with the male Gemini? Intoxicated, and we also have off the hook, ignoring you, and avoidance. He's avoiding talking to you on the phone, which is very weird. That's a red flag. Spirit said no. Spirit said no. Spirit said no. Spirit said no. How far of a distance are you two from each other? I feel like you are, like, because you guys have had this ongoing connection for a while now, where you guys have been talking or texting, because he doesn't like to talk on the phone. Spirit said no, and Spirit does not lie. Spirit does not lie. No. Spirit, tell me more. What's the energy surrounding this? He's avoiding you for a reason. Why can't he talk to you on the phone? Why can't he FaceTime you? Why can't he Google Duo you? If you don't got an iPhone, why can't he Skype you? Oh, hell, that's a long distance. And why isn't he coming towards you? Why are you going towards him? Red flag. Red flag number 2. Do you see it? Red flag number 2. Red flag number 1, he doesn't want to talk on the phone. Red flag number 2, how many times have you visited him, and how many times has he visited you? Bound. Caution. Spirit doesn't lie. Caution. You see the warning sign? Red flag, warning. Spirit said no. Here's the problem. You caught feelings for this individual. Spirit says snap out of it. Snap out of it. You have to take your emotions for a second and put them to the side. Look at this from reality. Okay? Look at this from reality. The fact that, because that's what Gemini men do. That's what Gemini men do. That's what they do. No, ma'am. Bound. You're bound. You feel stuck in this situation because you feel like, oh, well, we've known each other. What does that matter? For 3 years. We've known each other. He's from my hometown. Let me tell you something. History does not matter. When someone is showing you who they are, when someone is being evasive, when someone is being avoidant, when someone is putting very little effort, texting is bare minimum effort, sweetheart. Let me tell you that, Dominique. Texting is bare minimum effort. Right. Spirit said caution, though. And Spirit said no. Caution, danger, be careful. And no. Danger could be anything. Danger could be he's with someone else that could possibly find out about you and be jealous. Danger could be he's sleeping with multiple people and could put you at risk health-wise. Danger could be he's lying to you about his situation. You don't know because you're not there. We have caution and we have no. And I know that your intuition has already been nudging you to leave him alone. Do it. Do it. Leave him alone. There's no reason why he can't call you or FaceTime you. He's a Gemini. He's very intelligent. He could if he wanted to. He could if he wanted to. Spirit, tell me more. Gesture. What kind of gestures is the Gemini making towards you of love? What kind of romantic gestures has he made towards you? How many times has he gone out of his way for you, for this connection that you're calling a relationship? Do you see it? How many times? Think about it. That's another red flag. Red flag number 3. If a man is not willing to go out of his way for you, why are you willing to go out of your way to see him? The question is, do you really want him? That should be the real question. Or is he wasting your time? It's been 3 years and all you can do is text me? Seriously? One night stand, heat of the moment. Love affair. Love affair. Love affair. That's the energy surrounding this connection. Love affair. One night stand, heat of the moment. Which gives me an energy of someone in this connection not being serious. And you know intuitively who that is. Someone in this connection is not serious. They love either the sexual connection. They love your attention. They love the compliments that you give them. Whatever you're doing from them, they are extracting from you. You are the giver here. What are you receiving from this? Spirit says you have decisions to make, and you need to make them quickly. This fall, this season, we have fall here. Spirit says there's some things that you're not being told. Like I said, there's lies. There's lies in here somewhere. We've got hidden. You see his face? Secrets. Concealed. There's things that you don't know about. Spirit said be careful. You want a long-term commitment. This person is moving along. And could very well decide to end up going missing for days at a time. We have blocked, ignore. We have blocked, ignore, ghosted. And we also have hidden agenda on the bottom of the deck. What is his ulterior motive? Deception. He has an ulterior motive. There's a hidden agenda here. Why is he hanging on to you only when you pull back? You should have ghosted him a long time ago. Spirit says you're better off alone. If you want a commitment, Dominique, you're going to have to uphold your standards, even if that means being alone. If you want a serious relationship with someone, you cannot let somebody play games with you. There's no reason why he's only texting after 3 years. There's no reason why you're traveling 1,500 miles after 3 years. And he's not. And he can't talk to you over the phone. You can see me in person, but you can't talk to me over the fucking phone. Make it make sense. Excuse my language for those of who are sensitive of hearing. I cuss on my channel. If it's difficult for you, please keep scrolling through YouTube. Hidden. Secrets. Lies. Just so you know. Lies and a hidden agenda. How much have you given to him? How much have you given to him? Mind, body, and spirit. How much have you given to him? Money, time, emotionally, sexually. What are you giving to this man that keeps him strung along? He's stringing you along is exactly what he's doing. And he needs to be left the fuck alone is what Spirit says. He needs to be left alone. You need to block him and ignore him. He's not serious. If he was, he would have been made plans by now. 3 years. And no, it's not wasted time. There's no such thing as wasted time. It's a lesson that you needed to learn. It's a lesson that you needed to learn. That's why Spirit lets us go through toxic karmic shit like this, so we can learn to value ourselves and realize that you're not being treated the way that you deserve to be treated in this situation. And he knows it. He's very aware. Listen, hidden agenda, ulterior motive. He's very aware of what he's doing. He's not dumb. He's not dumb. But if you're willing to settle for bare minimum, he's going to keep giving you breadcrumbs. He's going to keep giving you scraps. Of course, as always, you have free will to do whatever you want to do, but I can guarantee you this. It's going to be a shit show. If you keep holding on to the Gemini and you keep waiting for him to commit, he's not going to commit. I'm going to tell you right now. He's not going to commit because he's comfortable where he's at. And I had this conversation the other night. We were talking about different things, but men are selfish. Period. Men are selfish. So you need to be the same exact way. What am I getting from being? What are you getting from being with him? What are you getting from him? Tell me what. Is he helping pay bills? Like, what are you getting from him that you can't get from somebody else? Why is he the one? I want you to ask yourself that question. Why is he the one? I'm not upset. I'm passionate. I had to give that clarification because I'm a very passionate reader, and sometimes people can take my passion. I get that from my mom. Some people can take my passion as aggression, but really I'm just very passionate. It's my culture. I mean, you know, us black folks, we very passionate about what we talking about, baby. We gonna let you have it and then some. But I really care about the people that come into my channel. I really care. I care about your well-being. I care about your safety. I care about you, you know, being in a healthy relationship. This ain't healthy. This ain't it. This ain't it right here. He can move over that way. He has nothing to offer you. So what are you sticking around for? You don't have to answer his calls. As a matter of fact, he doesn't own you. You don't even have to be committed to him. Why are you even going to go spend money to go see somebody that can't call you on the phone? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. You're planning an entire trip with someone who can't even talk to you on the phone. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. And yes, when you stop to think back at it, you're gonna be like, damn, why am I going to go see this nigga? What am I going to go see him for? What is he doing for me that I can't do for my damn self? Or that somebody else can't do better? Oop. Oop. All the things you've been waiting for him to do. Oh, okay. Okay. But even still, why make him a part of the trip when he can't talk to you on the phone like a regular person? Why make him a part of your plan? He should not be a part of your plans. If he can't talk to you like a regular person and all he's doing is texting for the past 3 years and he's making little to no effort, I'm not finna go see you. I don't know about you, but I'm finna turn up. I'm finna be with my family and friends, people who actually show care, people who actually act like they give a damn about me. You see what I'm saying? What are you getting? That's the question. Why are you hanging on to him? There's better. You do realize there's better. You do realize there's better, right? Spirit, what's the possible outcome of this with a Gemini between these two? Oh, Father. There's things that he's not telling you, though. And because you live at a distance, you have no proof, so you can't see anything. But your intuition will not lie. Great. Great, as you should be. And you don't even have to mirror. You could just cut him off. You could just cut him off. Just let him know that you're not satisfied with the relationship, where it's going. And if you've had that conversation with him before, let him know we talked about this before and nothing has improved. Because see, this is where you have to uphold your standards. Once you've told someone once about their behavior and they continue to repeat the offensive behavior, then it becomes disrespect. It becomes deliberately disrespectful. And because that means that they don't truly value you after you've told them, listen, this is what I need. Okay, boo, this is what I need to feel secure. This is what I need to feel loved. This is what I need to continue this relationship. This is what I require. If you can't deliver, then move out of the way for someone who can. See, you see what I'm saying? So it's a no. 8 of Cups. Walking away from this situation, what I said. Spirit said, leave him alone. Leave him alone. Learn from the situation because he's not offering you much at all. Leave him alone. Spirit, possible outcome here. 5 of Pentacles. Somebody being left out in the cold. If you keep messing with him, he's going to end up ghosting you. He's going to end up ghosting you or leaving you on red for long periods of time. 5 of Pentacles. You're going to be left feeling insecure because he's not talking to you, or he's not calling you, or he's not making you a priority. Five of Pentacles. Yep. As long as you know. As long as you know. Spirit don't play. This is all confirmation. As long as you know what it is. Here, what's possible outcome? Justice. This is a karmic cycle. This is a karmic relationship. You guys could possibly have a soul contract on the other side, where this person had to come into your energy in this lifetime for you to learn certain lessons. Spirit said, learn the lesson and keep it moving. Keep it moving. But it's your job to create balance in this situation. You balance this out by leaving. Once you learn the lesson and you see it for what it is. Page of Swords. Page of Swords. You're curious to know what's going on with him. You're curious to know the truth, because justice is also about the truth. He's also playing, he's also trying to control this connection. I had the Emperor, the Divine Masculine, on the bottom of the deck. The Emperor in his toxic energy can be a freaking tyrant. He can be extremely manipulative. It's Aries energy. He can be extremely dominant and controlling. So that's why when you pull back, he comes in. Because it's like he doesn't want to treat you the way he should treat you, but at the same time, he doesn't want somebody else to have you. It's like he don't want you, but he don't want nobody else to have you. But baby, block and delete quickly. Ten of Wands. Nothing but drama, nothing but stress, feeling emotionally stressed and overwhelmed. Spirit said that's what you're going to continue to feel if you continue to entertain this individual. You're going to be curious. You're going to be trying to figure out what he's got going on, who he's with, if he's seeing somebody else. And you deserve better than that. Why would you be stressed when you can just leave this alone and have peace? Why? When you're being left out in the cold, you're not being treated fairly. This should be a 6 of Pentacles, not a 5. 5 is one less than 6. 5 is imbalance. The number 5 in tarot indicates challenges, conflicts, disagreements, all kinds of heartache and pain. Spirit says, no ma'am. No ma'am. Look at this. 5 of Wands. Chaos and confusion. And what I say here on my channel, every time this comes up, this is going to end. Death. This is going to end. This relationship is going to end, whether you end it or he ends it by ghosting and leaving and not telling you anything. 5 of Wands. Because there's other people involved. I can almost guarantee you he's seeing other people, or at least entertaining other people. This is going to create drama. Because you don't have any proof. Might as well leave well enough alone. We got the Death and we already had the 8 of Cups. Exactly. So you already intuitively feel that he's got other people. So you might as well just cut it. Go on and cut it. Because you already know it's going to be nothing but chaos and confusion. 5 of Wands. Nothing but drama. Nothing but excuses with the 5 of Wands. Well, I don't have time. If you try to call him out on something, it'll be, well, you know I work, or you know what my schedule is. You need to be more understanding. Because he knows how to, with words. He knows how to do this with words. Don't let him play with you. He knows how to. No, ma'am. He carries drama with him. He also carries karmic energy with him. Nothing but drama. Lies. And you're a Scorpio and you see right through his shit. Lies. Which Death is here, and this is Scorpio energy, so it makes sense. You have the power to transform this entire situation just by the way that you choose to allow someone to handle you. He should be handling you with care. He is not. So if he can't handle you with care because you're a delicate soul, being a Scorpio, you need to feel reassured. You need to feel loved. You need to feel supported. And if you don't feel those things, you need to pull out. Pull out. Spirit said, pull out. So that's that, my love. Wishing you nothing but the best. Lies and deceit. Remember, Spirit said, caution, danger. Be careful. And Spirit said, no. It's a thumbs down for this one. This is an absolute no. And Spirit does not lie. Absolutely. Absolute no. Definitely sending you love because you deserve so much better. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Three of Swords. It's gonna hurt, but this is gonna end. Spirit keeps giving me messages of ending. You're most welcome. You are most welcome. That's what I'm here for. That's what I do, love. You are most welcome. And let me know. Let me know. I'll be live again Monday, but next Saturday morning I'll be live again. So just feel free to come in and hop in and give me an update. Let me know how it's going. And if you're new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe and hit that thumbs up button. So sending you love today. Love and peace. May all the truths be revealed to you. Everything you need to know, may it be revealed to you. Thank y'all so much for everybody who's hopped in. Thank y'all so much for all the love, the donations, the questions. I really appreciate everybody. If you're new, please don't forget to subscribe. And please don't forget to hit that thumbs up and turn on your notifications. All right. Did I get everybody? Was there anybody else that needed a reading that donated and I just didn't know about? If so, let me know. If so, let me know. Yes, he's gotta feel what you feel. He's gotta feel what it's like to be left alone on red for days and weeks at a time. You gotta make him feel what you feel. Absolutely. I absolutely agree, honey. Absolutely agree. That's why he is acting the way that he's acting, because he's not feeling it. You gotta make him feel it. Sometimes people need a dose of their own medicine. And until they get it, they'll keep wilding out. He'll figure it out eventually. All right, y'all. Did I get everybody? Did I get everybody? I hope I got everybody, y'all. I don't know. I'm just waiting to see if I got everybody, because I want to make sure I got everybody before I hop out of here. Was there anybody else that I missed? Anybody else that was wanting a reading this morning before I hop off of here? Please make sure you send your donation and then just drop a green heart for me, so I know that you need to be guided. All right, y'all. I'm gonna pull some love messages for the collective real quick, and I'm gonna hop out of here if nobody else is wanting a reading this morning. If you're wanting a reading, let me know because I'm gonna hop off here. Make sure you send your donation, drop a green heart, and I got you. But I'm gonna get off here, so y'all let me know quickly. Let me know quickly. All right, so let me pull some love messages for the collective real quick. Here messages you have for my viewers, subscribers today in regards to love. Saturday, August the 20th. August the 20th. And shout out to my Virgos. Happy birthday to my Virgos coming up. Happy birthday to my Leos. Happy belated birthday to my Leos. Ooh, we got the High Priestess. Spirit says a lot of y'all in these situationships and relationships and every other ship you can think of, Spirit says trust your intuition. It don't lie. Some of y'all got romantic feelings for somebody, but is it being reciprocated is what Spirit is wanting you to ask yourself. Queen of Coins. Queen of Coins. We have grounded, nurturing, practical. Some of y'all could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo, or could be dealing with that type of that sign. But your approach to things is very practical. You're very giving. You're very self-sufficient. You're able to hold your own. You don't need someone, but you desire to have someone. Like I said, you have romantic feelings for someone, but Spirit is saying, are they able to give it back to you? Nine of Wands. You guys have been through a lot in regards to love and relationships. You've gone through some ups and downs. You've gone through some karmic cycles. You've faced some challenges. Spirit says don't give up, though. Don't give up hope if you desire true love, because Spirit says things can change for the better. We have the wheel here. The wheel of fortune is always about change, but it's also about completion of cycles. Some cycles in our lives are to teach us lessons. Some are blessings. Spirit says keep going. Don't give up. Be persistent if true love is what you want, but also stand firm on who you are and your boundaries. You're a Queen of Pentacles. You're in the Queen of Pentacle energy, and this can apply to a Divine Masculine as well. A Divine Masculine can be in a Queen of Pentacle energy. He can have his shit together. He can be the type of person that can be a provider, protector, nurturer, fully support his family, just like the Queen of Pentacles are. So keep that in mind for those of y'all watching collectively. Some of y'all may live at a distance from the person that you are interested in or that's interested in you. But where there's a will, there's a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. If someone wants to work something out with you, they will. They will. Ace of Wands. There could be a lot of chemistry between you and this person. Some of you guys may be meeting someone new that lives a distance from you. This is definitely a new opportunity, sparks, new creation. Definitely a lot of energy between the two of you, a lot of chemistry. After you've ended a cycle. Yeah, after you've ended a cycle with somebody. The Three of Cups is indicative of fun times, going out, having a good time. Make sure you are dating, collecting data, not fucking, dating. I said what I said, and I meant what I said. Dating, because when you get sex involved, it changes the dynamics of a whole situation, and a lot of times it causes you not to see things from a more clear perspective. King of Wands, you guys could definitely have someone who is very strong-willed, very confident in themselves. This person can be very sociable, so just be mindful and aware of that. King of Wands, and we have the Queen of Wands. This person could see you as their divine counterpart. Okay, masculine or feminine, take the messages as they resonate. Queen of Cups, you have a lot of love to give. You have a lot of love to give, but make sure you're not overgiving. Make sure you're not overgiving, and make sure you're not allowing your emotions to cloud your judgment. Eight of Coins. Spirit says continue to work on your finances, your career, and also self-care. Make sure you take time out for you. Make sure you continue to do the things that you used to do before you met this person. Okay? Don't just let yourself go. And just forget about all the things that make you happy in the process because you're trying to please a new person. Don't do it. Knight of Cups. Let this person show you their affection. Let this person earn your trust. Let this person earn your love, your affection, your nurturing. Let them earn it. Let them develop a relationship with you that can build over time to where you can finally open up and take these blindfolds off and you're not confused. You can see very clearly where you're headed. All right, so that's collective love messages, you guys. I will be posting collective readings later on this evening. Peace, blessings, and protection to y'all. Thank you so much for everybody who joined the live stream this morning. Sending y'all so much love. And if you'd like to book a full personal reading with me, feel free to hop over to my website, AquarianEmpressTarot.net, and we shall go from there. All right. Be sure if you book a personal reading with me today that you include your questions. You'll see it when you book. Your questions go in the comment section. Also, if you feel to add details in there about the situation, you can. You don't have to. I don't require it. So it's only up to you. But make sure if you have specific questions, you enter those specific questions because I can't read mine. See you later, Divine Love. Bye, y'all.